Doc, patulong po, how to avoid cheating while doing the low-carb fasting lifestyle. Very, very common po ito. Maraming tao talagang nakakapag-cheat. It's not because mahina ang inyong self-control. It's simply hormonal ang basis po nito. It's a physiologic process. So, paano nga ba ito ma-avoid? Pag-usapan natin yan ngayon. Ito po si Dr. Iris, Filipino-Canadian medical doctor, nandito sa Vancouver, Canada. Tumutulong po ako kahit saang bahagi man ng mundo kayo naroon to optimize your health and wellness in a natural and holistic way. Marami tayong mga libreng programa. Lahat matatagpuan sa levelup.with driris.com, mga workshops beyond pa sa physical wellness, beyond sa mga abs training, food guide. Meron din tayo sa emotional wellness, mental health, ating mindset expansion, even pangkabuhayan po, skill set, workshops, how to increase your income. Libre po lahat yan. So register lang, check the email pagka-register para siguradong lahat ng impormasyon ay meron tayo. So balik tayo dito sa usaping how to avoid cheating dito sa ating low-carb fasting lifestyle. Hindi talaga may iwasan po life is imperfect, minsan talaga may mga ganyan, minsan magta-travel ka, so mawawala ka sa way of life natin, minsan may a-attendan ka mga parties, minsan may pagdadaanan kang stressful events, maybe maglilipat ka ng bahay, aalis ka ng bansa, mga ganun po hindi maiwasan. Life is very dynamic and so we have to have a strategy. Dapat meron tayong SOP din. Ano ba yung mga gagawin natin when faced with these situations that throw us off our routines? So number 1 po, know your low-carb substitutes. So sa mga pagkakataon na alam mo may pupuntahan kang handaan, na alam mo hindi mga low-carb yung mga tao doon, then it's helpful if you already know ano-ano ba yung mga pwedeng low-carb substitutes na maybe pwede mong kainin doon sa event. Kung wala naman doon, pwede mong madala so that even if nandun ka, you can partake in that event, or even if, let's say, you're traveling, then you know na meron kang dala-dala from home that will help you to not choose yung mga low-carb na mga available options doon. So knowing your low-carb substitutes help a lot. So ito yung mga, for example, for rice, instead of rice, then you opt for shirataki rice. Ganun din para sa mga pastas and noodles, meron tayong shirataki noodles. Again, for rice, it can be also low net carb vegetables. So cauli rice o cauliflower po pwede rin dyan cabbage, pwede rin dyan zucchini. Napakarami pong mga iba't ibang alternatives pa from the Go section ng ating food guide. Kailangan lang i-download yung food guide natin. Nasa levelup.with driris.com yan. And when you choose from the Go section, marami dyan ang maaaring rice substitute or low net carb substitute for your high net carb na mga pagkain. So ganun din sa mga baked products po we have low net carb na mga produkto na nandyan po sa ating food guide. Which brings me to tip number 2, look for low carb recipes. Karamihan po ng ating mga gustong indulge na mga pagkain, karamihan ng ating mga guilty pleasures already have a low carb na counterpart. So for example, ako, favorite ko po yung burnt Basque cheesecake. So it already has a low carb na counterpart. Meron na pong recipe for that. And in fact, nandito nga po siya sa YouTube. So you can just check out my videos on some recipes na low carb from our high carb favorite na mga foods. So nandyan po yan at marami pa pong mga channels that are showcasing these low carb na mga recipes. And even our own communities po, napakaraming sharings doon. So join lang kayo sa communities to find the recipes that you need para sa inyong mga high carb favorites. Meron ng low carb counterpart yan. Number 3, another strategy para maiwasan mag-cheat, stay clean low carb. Para sa mga nagsisimula pa lamang na kailangan talagang magkaroon ng firm na foundation sa paglo-low carb, it's good to be eating mainly from the Go section. Now, as you get further along sa journey na ito, pag na-sustain na ninyo yung lifestyle, na-reverse na ninyo yung mga medical conditions, naabot na ninyo ang inyong weight loss goals, then you can go from yung Go section to the Pause section. It's up to you. But in the beginning, para maiwasan natin yung pag-cheat, let's just go clean low carb para talagang mabawasan yung mga cravings na yan. So, yan po ay isang effective strategy to stay on track. Fourth strategy that will help you to stay low carb is to seek community support. Sali po kayo sa mga communities natin. Marami tayong mga members dyan sa ating mga iba't ibang communities. Lahat salihan po ninyo. Every community will have their own personalities. So, salihan po ninyo lahat yan. The more that you will see other people doing it, the more that you will be enticed to continue with the lifestyle. Hindi kayo nag-iisa. Maraming mga community members are offering very helpful tips. So, let us tap into yung community resource po natin para matulungan tayo to sustain this lifestyle. Number 5, kung wala talagang kawala at kayo nasa isang lugar kung saan lahat high carb, then choose the lesser of evils. Kahit papano sa pagla-lifestyle natin, alam naman na siguro ninyo kung alin yung mga higher net carb content na mga bagay-bagay. So, if there are other options, then just choose the lesser of the evils. Kung maari po na piliin natin yung mas lower net carb na pagkain na nandun, then let's do that. That will help us as well to not really indulge too much when faced with these high carb choices. Number 6, very important. Ito ginagamit ko ito na strategy whenever I go sa mga handaan na hindi naman low carber ang host is I always go for the proteins and the fats first. Eat until full po, The protein will act directly on satiety hormone, leptin. Si fat naman will act on hunger hormone, ghrelin. So if you eat first your proteins and fats, you will feel satisfied, you will not feel hungry. Then, pwede kayong makipagkwentuhan muna doon sa event. And then after a while, you ask yourself, do you still really need to eat any of the carbs that are there? And chances are, yung answer po ninyo ay magiging no. You actually don't need to eat the carbs. Remember that carbs are not essential. So sa protein at fat pa lang mabubuhay na po tayo, maaari tayong gumawa ng panibagong glucose from the proteins and fats na mga byproducts. Number 7, another tip para maiwasan yung pag-cheat, salt fix. Anytime na parang ang tindi ng cravings ninyo, kuha lang tayo ng pinch of salt. Lagyan natin sa ating dila. You have the option to follow it with water if you want. Wait for around 15 minutes. Let the craving pass. The craving, just like hunger, will pass po. It's simply a wave. Wave lang po yan. After a while, it'll settle down. All you need to do is give it some time and do the salt fix. Malaking tulong po ito para maiwasan yung ating mga desire, yung mga cravings natin to cheat. And finally, another effective strategy, just drink water. Ako po, ang favorite ko is sparkling water. It gives you that satisfying sensation ng pagkabusog because of that fizz. So, sparkling water na wala pong asukal, walang kahit anong flavoring, talagang tubig lang siya with the carbon, so carbonated water. Ito po ay isang, again, effective strategy na makakatulong sa atin. Many times kasi, yung akala natin na gutom is simply just thirst. Minsan, the brain can't make out the difference between being thirsty and actually feeling hungry. So, you can never go wrong with drinking water first to satisfy. Malay nyo, yung hunger na yun na nape-perceive ninyo ay simply thirst lamang. So, you can drink up water muna. Again, let it pass, let the wave pass, and in that way, makakatulong ito para hindi tayo mag-cheat. So, sana po makatulong itong 8 strategies na ito para tayo ay iwas cheating dahil alam po natin that cheating, even if wala tayong sintomas, can really cause long-term na damage sa ating katawan through the process of inflammation po. And dito sa video na ito, I discussed all about what happens inside your body when you cheat. And many times, wala tayong mararamdaman, but it doesn't mean na hindi nangyayari yung damage. So, I hope you get the chance to watch the video in its entirety. Kung kailangan ng extra gabay, join po sa various communities natin. At kailangan ako makausap, konsultasyon, libre, sa Zoom, just join the community, nandun ang announcement. Hanapin po dyan sa captions natin or dito sa baba ng video yung link to join. I'm always wishing you holistic wellness. Stay healthy and stay low carb.